Hi, this is me and Bonnie channel. I was scrolling down Facebook and I seen something that said Lovely Peaches admits to killing Cora, which I'm taking that's her daughter. Um so I see a lot of stuff like this on Facebook. It really makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me really hurt inside. I have 3 kids of my own, so when I see something about someone killing their child or really like abusing their child, it hurts me. It makes me just hurt really bad inside. It's like sick. You can literally feel how sick your stomach is. It really hurts you inside because you as a mother, no matter how old you are, you want to protect your kids. You love your kids. They're a huge blessing. So I like this stuff makes me cringe. So I clicked on a video, I shared it, and I start hearing her say stuff like her 4-month-old was flirting with her boyfriend or something. And I'm like, how can a 4-month-old flirt with your boyfriend? She's literally a baby. My son is literally 3 months old. And I'm like, just picture a 3-month-old, a 3 to 4-month-old, and try to picture them flirting. Like, how can you flirt at that age? And she would say stuff like her daughter would be arguing with her. How can a baby argue with you? A baby can't even say a few words. And she was basically saying her baby was arguing with her or cussing her out or like, no, your baby cannot talk. So I'm just thinking in the back of my mind, she really has a mental illness. Like, this is sick. I try not to talk about people parenting. I try to mind my own business. But for you to see someone say something that obviously cannot be true, you have to speak up about it. Like, she was literally saying, like, yeah, your daughter, like, her daughter was flirting. And I'm like, no, someone that young can't flirt. She's literally a baby. She can't even talk yet. So I just kept thinking in the back of my mind, she can't talk. So how is she flirting? How is she arguing with you? You're welcome, Leo. It's more beautiful if you can stay warm. That's right, Luna. I can't talk a lot about this because I'll literally bust down and start crying because it's sickening. But like I said, it's sick how some people think. And you see this stuff on movies, you think it's not true. You don't want to believe it. You see this on movies. You see people saying, well, my daughter's a whore, or my daughter wants my man, or something like that. How can you as a mother say that about your daughter? Like, she's too young. Like, so yeah, like I said, I see this stuff on movies. Like, if you ever watch Precious, like, the mom in the movie Precious, like, beats on her daughter, argues with her daughter all the time, and like hates her daughter because of her man liking her daughter. That's also his daughter. And like stuff like that is really sickening to me. Cause I'm like, how can you look at your daughter and think she's trying to take your man? And no, a baby can't think like that. A child cannot think like that. So yeah, it's crazy to think about. I just can't even like think. And like the guys who would actually go and try to have sex, like I wouldn't even want to think about something so gruesome. Like she said, like she would prostitute her daughter. Her daughter wasn't even a year old yet. Like, how do you prostitute a baby? And who would want to have sex with a baby? So I'm just looking at this video, can't even finish it because of the gruesome things that's said in this video. And it's disgusting. It makes me hurt inside. It makes me want to hurt her. But obviously I can't hurt her. I don't know where she lives or anything. But for people that actually think it's okay to have sex with a baby, you're really sick. For the people who thinks it okay to prostitute their baby, you're really sick. And I just really hope that it could be an end to stuff like that. That when people get CPS involved, when people go to the police, I really hope people take this more serious, because she kept saying in the video that she kept getting caught abusing her daughter. She kept getting caught, leaving her daughter somewhere, like at hotels for hours, leaving her baby at home alone for hours, beating her baby, and everyone saying, this looks like you're hurting your baby, and then she's somehow getting out of that. Like, how? How can you allow to think something and not take her to the police, or, and she would just say stuff that don't even make sense. So you can tell, like I said, she has a mental illness. So with that being said, I really hope and pray that this sex trafficking stuff, that these child rapists, I really hope and pray that they get caught more, because this happens way too often, and it's so sad that we don't really pay attention to it. We laugh at stuff like this. We don't take stuff like this serious. And I do. Anytime I see something like someone's beating on their child, or daycare person beating up on the kid, or if I see something that someone killed their baby, which you see that quite often. And yeah, share it. Just keep sharing stuff like that. Don't be afraid to, if you hear about that's happening in your community, don't be afraid to go to the police. Like she kept saying, people are nosy and don't have lives. Well, of course we're going to be nosy about stuff like that, because it's a sin. It's sickening. So, I mean, yeah, I said my part on the video that I seen on Facebook. And I shared it. Let me know your thoughts about it. But I know my thoughts is, I can't even talk. Like, I'm just so disgusted and hurt and sad, and I really pray for babies that is in that environment, and people don't really speak up on it. They'll be like, well, that's my family member, so I don't want to get them in trouble, or well, I don't really have any proof. Keep going to the police about it. Keep paying attention to stuff like that. I can go on and on about this, but like I said, it's disgusting. It's sick. It's just the worst thing that can ever happen, ever in life, for a baby. A baby that cannot even talk. A baby that can barely even walk. A baby that cannot stand up for themselves. And that really hurts me so bad, to know that a baby cannot even stand up or get away from their abuser. A baby can't get away from or tell you that this stuff is happening to them. It's really sad, super sad, that this earth is like this. That a baby cannot say, hey, I'm getting hurt. Hey, I'm getting abused. Hey, I'm getting... She called her daughter a prostitute. She prostituted her own daughter. She hurt her daughter. Everything is just sickening about the entire situation. And for anybody that's a fan of her, something's wrong with you. Bye.